Welcome back. In this video we'll talk about the valve selection criteria. So similar to like we talked about in the first video, there's the difference between CV or flow capacity with the different valve technologies. Just to reiterate, the globe valve having the lowest CV or flow capacity, segmented ball valve having the highest CV or flow capacity, and the rotary plug valve finding a nice spot within the middle. So again, that is crucial from a valve sizing perspective. What you can see from the graph here is that as the valve size increases, the differences from a flow capacity standpoint become more pronounced. And that is the same whether with identical process conditions, both flow rate and pressure drop, which will obviously have a significant impact on purchasing price. When you look at the chart, this shows it a little bit further. You can see that the CV that you can get in an 8-inch globe valve is the same CV that you can get in a 4-inch segmented ball valve. So you can cut down on half of the size of the valve, which will obviously significantly decrease the purchasing price. However, like I mentioned, it is not that simple. There are many different factors and criteria to take into consideration to make sure that it is ideally sized for the application itself. Another consideration is the weight of the valve. Similar to CV, as the valve size increases, the weight, of course, is going to increase as well. This becomes more pronounced in the globe valve specifically, just simply due to the size of the casting. You can see in the 4-inch size comparison here, the weight of the globe valve is almost double the weight of a rotary plug valve, so that's something to keep in mind, especially where there are space constraints within the plant. And to summarize, these are some of the other criteria that we also need to take into consideration. Maximum flow rate, we just talked about that on the previous slide. The segmented ball valve has the highest flow capacity, so it would be ranked very good. Similarly with the butterfly valve as well, where the rotary plug valve and globe valve would fall next. Permissible differential pressure, this is a big one. The segmented ball valve being a little bit more limited due to its design is not going to rank very well, where the globe valve being the most robust design will be able to handle larger differential pressures. From a rangeability standpoint, again, segmented ball valve having a rangeability of greater than 400 to 1 is going to rank the best here, with the globe valve having the lowest rangeability will rank the lowest. Control quality, globe valve being the most precise level of control valve, will rank the best, where the rotary plug valve and segmented ball valve would come as a close second. And lastly, sensitivity to dirt. We talked about the rotary plug valve with its design being ideal for applications where you have dirt particles within them, or the other technologies, due to the differences in design, wouldn't be adequate for those applications. Thank you. Stay tuned for the next video where we'll go through a live sizing example comparing the different valve technologies.